here's the before. Here's the before, guys. Look at that. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So this is Head and Shoulders and Tresemme moisturizing Tresemme, but this is the before, and I wanted to do the whole thing so you can see how I calm it down at the end. And if you can help me figure out how to make this hair look better and not worse, that would be great, because I need help, obviously. So, alright, first you start with this, and you try not to burn your ear, because I've done that right here once, the top, and for a week I felt it. So try to stop doing that. And just welcome to Funny Moments with Nad. I want to share a couple with you today, but first I'm going to do my hair. So watch me do that first. You have to get the bangs. Very important, right? This is the first thing people see. Most important part of the head. You could do what I do. You could just straighten the front and then leave the back like a bird's nest, because nobody really looks at the back. Am I right? Am I right? Actually, if you agreed with me, think twice about doing that next time, because I did have somebody look at the back of my head once and say, what happened? So after that, I started straightening the back of my head for a while, and then I stopped again because I still went back to thinking nobody cares about that part. So straighten, and then I sprayed some protectant on my hair before I straighten it. And I like to go with Silk Elements, the green one preferably, because it smells better than the beige one, in my opinion. We probably all have different noses. That's not very medical, but simple to understand. Easy to understand for the non-medical person. I like to keep things simple. So I'm just gonna straighten it out. This is where my hair has a personality, right here. It does this little curl by itself, and I have to talk to it. So I say, okay, I know you want a curl right there. I don't know what that is. It's probably a cowlick, if you will. So I gotta stop, bring it up. I'm gonna talk to it and say, no, you will not go curly right there. That hurt. So your hair can actually get hot too, like fire. I'm probably leaving it on my hair too long, but I don't care. I'm doing it for years. I'm a pro. I know what I'm doing. So, if you know any better protectants also, could you let me know? Because I've been using that one forever and I'm afraid to switch it, just because I'm afraid, what if the new one that I get doesn't work? And this one seems to work okay. So, I would prefer to take advice from someone who's tried this green one and did the same thing. They were like, wow, this one's the best one I've ever had. I want to try something new. Let me try this. And Eureka, it was better. That's who I want to hear from. Or just those of you with perfect hair understand that if you have a recommendation and you have better hair than me, it probably won't look the same on me that it does on you. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. So here's the finishing product. Almost done. You're probably thinking, don't stop. Keep going, because it doesn't look any better. But I do stop pretty soon here. So, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I don't want to do it. I remember in high school, I used to spend a lot of time on my face, my eyebrows, nails, my hair, my mascara. Oh my god, you guys should have seen the mascara. Was a big deal in high school. That's what people cared about, you know, was what did it look like. I shouldn't have cared. For a while there I didn't, and then I got all caught up in it. Stupid! So I spent probably 2 hours in high school getting ready. I don't know, it was something silly. And now this is perfection for me. Anyway, throw that down there, put this over here, throw this down there also, and then take you guys with me and try not to forget what I'm doing. So my camera doesn't film in the dark very well, as you probably just found out. But I wanted to talk to you about this might end up like a how-to video, possibly. I want to go ahead and talk about, oh, it's not gonna work. Let's go this way. Okay, so I wanted to talk about what happened to me today. Hold on. I'm in the fast lane from London to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Get together. I'm in the fast lane from London to Tokyo. Where are my socks? I can never find them. They're always hiding in the back of the truck. Where are you, other sock? Dang it! I just need one more sock. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth here, really quick. And it's because I want to be honest. Because I'm honest. I'm an honest person. So I sometimes can't find my matching sock. Right? Most of us sometimes can't. Because I don't know what happens to them. So I'm gonna wear this one today, and I'm gonna wear this one today. Sorry if that one looks dirty, but I'm gonna wear those and I don't care because no one's gonna see that. No one's gonna even know, right? So anyway, I wanted to share a moment with you. This is gonna be a video about how to avoid getting, I faced it the wrong way. Let me show you guys the air conditioner that my husband made because we have evaporative cooling and it sucks. We had a place that had refrigerated air, and my golly, that was great. And I knew that switching to evaporative would have its toll. Obviously, it has. So, he made this air conditioner, and honestly, you might laugh, but it works pretty well. And it's pretty innovative. Is that a word? Yes, it is. And he is going to be a physicist, so he's practicing. And so I want to show you his air conditioner, okay? Look. You see it? Let me show you. So I faced it towards the wall. It's supposed to face outward because he put the pipes out so the air blows outward this way. See? So I'm going to face it towards me while I do the video because I'm freaking hot. Anyways, there you go. It's pretty crafty. It's just a fan. See, the fan just sits on top of the bucket. This is a Lowe's bucket. And then you put these pipes, you cut holes in the bucket, you put these PCV pipes on the outside. You put toilet paper on the top so you can see that the air is coming out. And then it blows on you, okay? So now it's facing me, so thank God. I can't feel it right now yet, but I'm sure any minute now. So today I wanted to help you guys learn how to avoid waiting a long period of time for your car. If your car is getting maintenance, if you've taken it to the shop or you've taken it to the dealer shop like I did, and you kind of don't know what's going on because you didn't ask questions and you end up staying 4 hours because of it. So I wanted to just start by saying, the other day, 2 days ago, I started my car and it just felt like it didn't have juice. It went kind of thing. And then I went, let me try it again. So it just didn't start correctly. And I went, wow, that doesn't sound right. Started it again and it died at Walgreens in the parking lot. And so luckily it was just me by myself. And I called my husband and I said, this car is breaking down, please help. So he headed over and we figured out that my battery doesn't have much juice. It's on low. I don't really know what that means. But we took it to O'Reilly's, which is an auto part store. And O'Reilly's said that it was low and that they recharged it for us. So you say, thank you so much. I don't know shit about cars. I'm so glad you helped me. You take your battery, you put it in the car sounds better, it's more juiced up. They said that they charged it, right? So you're like, great. Next morning, I start the car, same thing. The car gives me this attitude, kind of like he says, oh, you want me to start? Okay, fine. You know, he just barely starts, you know, so I say, that doesn't feel right. That's exactly the way it was before it died. So I get nervous. I take it to the dealership. And what happened from there? Oh, they say, battery, no problem. I said, battery, no problem, great. I'll be in there waiting for it. You'll know where I'll be. Actually, I went to go have a burrito, so I had to tell them where I was going to be. And then I told them that I was going to be back soon. And they were like, okay. So I left, got the burrito, which was so good, by the way. Come back. It's not ready. Okay. Hour and a half later. No, we're still looking at it. But we know it's the battery now. It's not your starter. It's not your alternator. Good news, right? Yeah, that's good news. Thank you. So we're going to be replacing your battery. Okay, great. You know where I'll be. He comes back an hour later, says, you have a problem, another problem. I said, great way to start it off. I'm ready, go. He says, we don't have any batteries at our dealership. Yes, we are a big corporation with numerous parts, but we don't have that part, which is one of the most common parts for a car. I said, okay, where are you gonna get the part? By this time, I'm frustrated because I'm falling asleep on the couch that I'm waiting on, watching ESPN news. I don't like watching news at all about sports. I'm sorry, but me and my husband are in agreement on this. With sports, you're either doing it or you're not. Let's not talk about it, you know? I don't know, I got stuck watching sports news and I was bored out of my mind, thinking about why this guy's playing, or listening to why this guy's not playing the way he should be playing, what intentions this player probably has. I'm like, let's not talk about intentions. Can I freaking get on with my nap now and go home? Anyway, so the guy comes back, he's like, we're gonna have to go pick up the battery from another place. And I said, okay, can I pick up the battery? I mean, shit, what do you guys need from me? So they said, no, we're gonna be picking it up. It is pretty far though, so it's gonna take a while. I said, okay, I'll wait for it, no problem. So an hour later, they come back with the battery, no problem. It gets installed. I'm like, okay, awesome. And actually, I left out the part where he said it was going to be $40. It turned into being $110, which I would have loved if he prepared me for that. So at the end, he didn't really throw it in. He charged me for it, but he said he threw it in. He changed a part of the battery as well. So if they say that they're going to change something, that means they're going to charge you for it. So then they put in the battery. The car's ready to go. I stand outside for about 30 minutes and it's blistering hot. Today in El Paso, it's 107 degrees. So I'm outside waiting for the car to come around, thinking any minute now, it's already ready, it can't be any longer than this. 30 minutes waiting. They finally pull the car out. He gives me the keys. He says, sorry about that. They didn't even page us for the car. You weren't even on the list to be paged to come get your car. So at this point, I just have that face because I said, thank you. And I don't know, I guess I was in a really relaxed mood today. I still feel really relaxed. I just wanted to share that with you. So a couple of recommendations. Ask questions. Hey, is this going to be the only amount I have to pay at the very end of all this? Confirm the answer. Confirm the wait time. Just ask more questions than I did. So, have fun with your day. Hopefully, nothing like this happens. But, yeah. That was my Wednesday morning. All of it. Okay.